Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Easy Cooking and Living with Ria. Today I'm going to show you how to make cauliflower steaks and cauliflower mashed potatoes. It is so filling and so delicious. I'm telling you, you're going to want to try this recipe. So let's get started. I have here a medium-sized head of cauliflower. I went ahead and scraped off all the little brown spots because this was sitting in my fridge for about a week. And I cut around all the leaves off, and I cut a piece of the stem off as well so it looks nice and fresh. So you want to clean up your cauliflower, wash it, and let's get ready to cut it. So I'm going to cut like a quarter piece off starting here. So we're not going to cut down the big round stem. We're going to cut like a quarter piece off, like right about here. And we're going to cut this piece off, and this piece we're going to reserve. I'm going to make some cauliflower mash later on. So this piece we're going to just put in a bowl like this. I'm just going to break it up in pieces because we're going to put it in a large pot of water and boil it for 10 minutes later on to make some cauliflower mashed potatoes. Now let's go ahead and cut our steak cauliflower. So we're going to cut right here, and I'm going to cut about 1.5 inches. I'm cutting a pretty thick slab straight down the stem. So this is what it looks like. It looks beautiful. It's a nice thick piece of cauliflower steak. It's all held together by the stem of the cauliflower. So you're going to get about 2 slabs of this if you cut 1.5 inches thick. You can probably get 3 if you cut it a little thinner, but I like my cauliflower steaks to be a little thicker. And then this next piece I'm cutting here, we can use it as steak, but I'm going to break this piece off and use it for cauliflower mash later. Let's go ahead and season our steaks with some olive oil. I'm brushing a liberal amount of olive oil all over the cauliflower steaks. This will help to give it a nice sear on the grill. And then we're going to season with some salt, some granulated garlic, and some fresh pepper. Then we're going to go ahead and flip it and then season the other side. So I used about 1/4 cup of olive oil to brush onto the cauliflower steaks, and just a couple pinch of salt and a little bit of garlic. It's not much. You don't want it to overpower the flavor of the cauliflower. This dish is so delicious. If you're vegetarian, if you do a meatless Monday, this is a perfect option for something instead of meat. It's really good and easy to make. So there we have it, our seasoned cauliflower steaks ready to go in the grill pan and ready to go on the grill in about a minute. Right here, I already chopped up some baby portobello mushrooms and sliced up some onions, red onions. We're going to season it with a little bit of olive oil, a pinch of salt, and some fresh pepper. We're going to give it a good toss and mix, and then we're going to throw this on a grill pan, and we're going to put it on the grill along with the cauliflower steaks. I'm using the grilled onions and mushrooms as a topper for the cauliflower steaks. You can saute it in a pan if you'd like, but I'm just going to throw it on the grill with the steaks. We're making this simple and easy. So here we have our cauliflower steaks on the grill along with the mushrooms and onions that we're going to grill together. We're going to grill the steaks for about 7 minutes on each side, and then we're going to flip. Before we flip it, we're going to take the mushrooms and onions off the grill because it'll be done already. It doesn't really take a long time to cook the mushrooms and onions. Now let's go ahead and prepare our cauliflower mash. So in this pot, I have a boiling pot of water. I'm going to throw my cauliflower and salt the cauliflower with a couple pinch of salt. Give it a stir, and we're going to cover the pot. Let's check on our cauliflower steaks. It is coming along pretty well. I went ahead and flipped it, and as you can see, the mushrooms and onions are already done. So we're going to take this off the grill. We don't want to burn it, and we're going to cook the other side of the cauliflower steaks. So after cooking it for 7 minutes on the other side, here it is. It's done. It's completely cooked. It took about 14 minutes to grill these steaks. Now let's make our cauliflower mash. In this pot, I added 1 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, and we added our cooked cauliflower that I let drain for about 15 to 20 minutes. You want to get all that water out. Now we're going to take our immersion blender and we're going to blend the cauliflower and get it to that mashed potato consistency. This is so fast and easy to make, you guys, and it is so delicious. And that's pretty much it for our cauliflower mash. So now let's go ahead and plate our cauliflower steaks. I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple tablespoons of cauliflower mash to the plate like this. I'm using 3 tablespoons. And then we're just gonna spread it out like this. So we're just gonna spread it out. We're gonna make this look like a restaurant style dish. How about that? And now we're gonna add our grilled cauliflower steaks. We're just using 1 steak for this dish. And then we're gonna use our topping. So I have my grilled mushrooms and onions. So delicious. I'm telling you, if you're trying to cut out meat 1 day a week, this is a perfect dinner that you can make for your family or yourself. And then I went ahead and just made a little arugula salad. I just have some arugula in a plate. I'm gonna salt it, pepper, and I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil to this arugula. And then I'm gonna use a really good balsamic vinegar that I got as a present from my cousin. This is a balsamic vinegar that's been aged for 25 years. The brand of it is called Olivier. It's so delicious. I was so happy to get this as a present for my cousin. So yeah, it's been aged 25 years in the barrel. So that's our dinner tonight. Cauliflower steaks with cauliflower mash and some mushrooms and onions and an arugula salad. All right, so here we have it. We have our grilled cauliflower steak with some cauliflower mashed potatoes and grilled mushrooms and onions. I cannot wait to dive into this. It looks so good. And then I made a little arugula salad right here, as you can see. So I'm just gonna cut into this and let's give it a try. So good. This is so good. This is a great idea for like a meatless Monday. I love how flavorful the cauliflower is, and really it's nice and a thick slab, so it's almost like you're eating meat, and then you can't even tell that this is cauliflower mashed potatoes. And then with the sauteed mushrooms, the grilled mushrooms and onions, it gives another extra flavor on top. It's so delicious. So freaking good. I'm gonna have some arugula. I love arugula. I love the bitterness of it. This is a delicious meal, you guys. You need to try this one. Oh my goodness. So good. This is the perfect dish for you. So freaking good. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Easy Cooking and Living with Ria. Please let me know what you think about this recipe if you gave it a try, and please like. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. It's all about easy cooking. Thank you. Bye.